would like to thank you very much for the invitation to take part of the OneOceanScience Conference on behalf of CNPq, the Brazilian National Council for Scientific and Technological Development. I am Zaira Turchi, Director of Institutional Cooperation, and I would like to contribute to today's discussion by addressing a theme which is crucial for Brazil and is equally critical at a global level: coastal hazards due to intensification of extreme events and climate change. In particular, I would like to discuss on why does science matter, with reference to ocean and coastal hazards and our institutional efforts being made in such direction. From hurricanes to coastal erosion to oil spills, our ocean and coastal areas face many hazards. Coastal areas are prone to many natural hazards such as erosion, harmful algae blooms, big storms, flooding, tsunamis, and sea level rise, and climate change can act as a multiplier of such hazards due to the more intense extreme weather conditions, although early warnings can save lives. In such context, also Brazil faces risks related to the water, food, and energy crisis due to urbanization and an aging population, in addition to the current climate change scenario, thus increasing the need to establish national and international strategies for its mitigation and adaptation. The development of research and development projects in the area of water, energy and food security, fishing and aquaculture, climate change and extreme events, sustainable use of natural resources, and the development of innovative technologies should help to reduce impacts caused by crises, as well as helping to overcome social and regional inequalities and technological and productive inclusion. Scientific knowledge regarding the ocean, coastal zones, and inland waters is a prerequisite for proper management, protection, and sustainable use of their resources. In addition to supporting the decision-making process on issues related to transport, fishing, aquaculture, energy, and biotechnology, among others, and the guarantee the quality of life of coastal populations. The Brazilian Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, MCTI, together with CNPq, Brazilian National Council for Scientific and Technological Development, are engaged in continuous efforts to promote and in integrated manner with the Brazilian state funding agencies, oceanic scientific research with the purpose of enabling scientifically anchored decision-making in the main themes related to the ocean, from the coastal zone to the deep sea. In 2017, MCTI and CNPq launched a public call targeted to research and development in integrated and sustainable actions in the base of Brazil, with the purpose of addressing various segments of the public sphere, the private sector, the academic community, and civil society, in the effort of promoting biodiversity conservation and encourage economic, social, and sustainable development in Brazilian base. This call meets some of the Sustainable Development Goals of the 2030 Agenda of the United Nations. In 2019, another call jointly supported by CNPq and MCTI has launched the Archipelago and Oceanic Islands Program with the purpose of funding projects aimed at contributing significantly to the development of science, technology, and innovation in Brazil, implemented in several oceanic islands in Brazil, which offer unique environmental, social, economic, and scientific conditions. Aware of the strategic relevance of the challenges related to marine research, extreme events, and climate change, CNPq has invested since 2004 until now around 18 million reais to financially support approximately 130 projects aimed to study these sites and their adjacent areas under the most different scientific approaches. In addition, MCTI and CNPq promote several research and monitoring programs such as the Brazilian System for Ocean Observation and Climate Studies, GOES Brazil, through the projects Pirata, Prediction and Research Moored Array in the Tropical Atlantic, and MOVAR, monitoring the region variability of heat and volume transport in the South Atlantic Ocean surface layer. Other support is provided by the Long-Term Ecological Research Program, as we called PELD, a pioneering initiative with a strategic vision of the federal government since 1999, targeting a network of reference sites for scientific research on the topic of ecosystem ecology. Moreover, there are 5 national institutes for science and technology, EINCTs, which tackle themes related to the ocean, namely focused on salinity, marine environment science and technology, marine science for the study of integrated oceanographic processes, climate change, integrated oceanography support given at national level is integrated with international cooperation schemes, highly needed to reduce hazards caused by floods, storms, and droughts, thus concentrating investments in disaster risk management, ensuring that climate change adaptation is integrated in national, local, and international disasters, risk reduction strategies also involving communities in such process through participative approaches. The coastal zone is a region where interaction of the sea, the atmosphere, and land processes occurs in a very complex and dynamic way, with the additional effect of societal pressures on a changing environment. In such sense, preparedness is the main action society has to take against such hazards, and in such direction our efforts are inspired. I would like to thank once more the organizers of this important event, and I would like to stress our institutional commitment with the important challenges faced by our environment and by climate change. Thank you very much.